What we saying guys, Exltd here, back with another Dragon Ball FighterZ Revisiting Fundamentals video. And in this video, I will be talking about the JS Reflect option select. As always, please like, subscribe, and comment down below the unscrambled name of the Dragon Ball character showing up on the screen. Alright, let's get into it. So as we already know, in Dragon Ball FighterZ, some characters' JSs carry momentum. Vegeta is not one of them, right? As you can see, it takes quite a while for Vegeta to get back down to the ground after doing a JS. If I was to do a JH into JS, see, it takes quite a while. Bardock is not one of those characters. Bardock is a character whose JS carries momentum and allows him to go back to the ground quite fast. So if I do something like a JH into a JS, you can see Bardock's on the ground. Now, the input of the JS is the most important thing, because if I input JS just as 6S after a JH, it comes out. If I input it as a 5S, it comes out. But if I input it as a 4S, it also comes out. Now, what's special about 4S? Well, if I input a 5S, I get this. If I input a 6S, I get this when I'm on the ground. And if I'm on the ground and I input a 4S, I get reflect. Now, on the ground, I get reflect. But whilst I'm in the air, I get JS. This is very important and is paramount to what we're talking about today. Well, why is this important? The reason why this is important is because it reduces the risk that Bardock has to take while doing a safe jump. If I do a JL into a j4S, if Bardock lands and they do a DP, he reflects the DP. If they do a level 3, he reflects the level 3. If they get hit, it confirms and he continues to do the combo. And if they block, they block. Do you know what I mean? And we're still plus, right? For example, Bardock is +6 here. I'm Vegeta in this case. I'm just taking control of Bardock. But Bardock is +6 here, right? And Vegeta is -6. That's on block. On hit, we can continue and do the combo. If they do a level 3, it reflects the level 3. And if he does a DP, it reflects the DP. Alright guys, so I am Vegeta here. I'm the defender. And I want to see what happens when Bardock does the same setup that I said. So it's going to be JL into 4S. And what happens when Vegeta reflects, when Vegeta does a DP, mashes and does a level 3. The exact same setup Bardock is going to do every single time. And you're going to see how it covers all these different options. Now, I know what some of you guys are thinking. This is very strong. Some of you may not know about this. This has been around for years. In fact, I think this was figured out within the first year of the game releasing. But this is what the video is for. We're bringing back and looking back at old fundamentals that some of you may have forgotten about or didn't know. And yes, this is good because reflect is a big problem for people on Oki, right? When you add in delay, that's a completely different game. You know, you have to start doing things like backdash or OS and all this stuff. But we'll come into that in other videos. But for, let's say our opponent is always going to do something on Oki and they're not delaying, this is quite strong. You know what I mean? It's not invincible though, because characters like Beerus, Android 16, Trunks do have level 3s that are grabs. And since we're reflecting, since Bardock is reflecting, right? This is going to lose to the grab. Now, just to show you, you can see Beerus just grabs him out of the reflect. So characters that have grabs are grabs as level 3s are very, very strong against this kind of option select. Do you know what I mean? So it's not invincible. But one thing it can do, for example, Beerus's DP, this also beats that as well. So it is strong depending on what option you pick, right? If Beerus does not have the level 3, then it is quite tough unless you start delaying and doing all those different kind of things, right? However, If he does have the level 3, then it's quite rough for Bardock. So just to wrap this one up quickly guys, some characters in this game have JS's that carry forward momentum, right? If you do a safe jump and input the JS as a 4S, when you reach the ground it becomes a reflect. If the opponent has a DP, you reflect the DP, on block your plus, right? On hit you get a combo, and if they have a level 3 that is not a grab, then you obviously reflect the level 3. You know what I'm saying? The most important thing here is getting the safe jump timing. If your opponent delay techs or has a level 3 that is a grab, it can get you out of this and it can throw off your timing if they delay tech, right? That's why we're not talking about delay tech now, but this is an option. Delay tech, you can add in things like backdash OS, which we're going to talk about in another video, and things like that. There are ways around it, calling an assist and all these other stuff, but for this particular option select, this JS reflect option select, I'm not going to lie, it is quite strong for the characters that have it. Just go through the roster and see if your character can do this, and if your character can do it, make sure you use it. As always, please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.